In the Malaysian context, micro, small and medium-sized entities are typically classified based on their annual sales turnover, number of full-time employees and paid-up capital. The definition may vary across different sectors and industries. Also, for the SMEs, definition are different by institution Bank Negara, Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri and the Ministry of Human Resource. Definition Bank Negara institutions, small enterprise in the manufacturing sectors are defined by a delicate balance between scale and revenue. Sales turnover exceeding 300,000 but not exceeding 15 million or full-time employees exceeding 5 but not exceeding 75. In the services and other sectors, small enterprise exhibit a similar delicate equilibrium. Services and other sectors, sales turnover exceeding 300,000 but not exceeding 3 million or full-time employees exceeding 5 but not exceeding 30. Medium enterprise in manufacturing represent a step in the scale and complexity. Sales turnover exceeding 15 million but not exceeding 50 million or full-time employees exceeding 75 but not exceeding 200. Similarly, in the services and other sectors, medium enterprise occupied a significant space in the SME landscape. Sales turnover exceeding 3 million but not exceeding 20 million or full-time employees exceeding 30 but not exceeding 75. For micro enterprise, manufacturing, services and other sectors will be if sales turnover not exceeding 300,000 or full-time employees not exceeding 5. The definition according to the Tax Authority Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri in Malaysia, SME is defined as a company resident in Malaysia which has a paid-up capital 2.5 million or less and is not related any company with paid-up capital more than 2.5 million. Annual sales turnover not more than 5 million. The definition by the Ministry of Human Resources define SME in Malaysia by their categories have to refer to the number of employees they hire. The employees are include Malaysian citizen and foreigner for small enterprise. Employee exceed 76 but not over than 200, and for the medium enterprise over than 200 employees.
One of the major issues that Malaysian SMEs must deal with is the limited availability of financing. Funding is a challenge for many small and medium-sized businesses when it comes to operations. Because of these short credit histories, lack of collateral, or perceived dangers, traditional financial institutions could be reluctant to lend to SMEs. For instance, it can be difficult for many small business owners to get funding for expansions or operations. It may be challenging for businesses with inconsistent revenue streams to manage cash flow. Based on funding societies, more than 32.8% of small company owners are impacted by this issue. This issue may be overcome by small business owners might think about working with a financial advisor or looking into government-backed financing initiatives to handle these capital difficulties. They could look into unconventional funding choices like funding societies, the biggest digital financing platform for SMEs in Malaysia. The other larger issues facing by small firms is employee retention as workers search for better options. For SMEs, employee turnover is a costly business. Small firms typically find it challenging to compete with larger corporations since they frequently provide greater salaries and incentives. The other reason why small and medium companies are struggling in seeking and keeping well-quality employees is because of lack of employee development opportunities. Employees, especially those seeking long-term career growth, may be hesitant to join SMEs if they perceive a lack of opportunities for advancement and professional development. Also, small businesses often have smaller human resources teams or may not have dedicated HR personnel. This can make it difficult for them to handle recruitment, conduct effective interviews, and establish strong onboarding procedures. In order to conquer this challenge, small enterprises might have to provide inventive bonuses and rewards, a healthy workplace culture, training and development opportunities through the use of contributions from the Human Resource Development Fund, and flexible work schedules are a few examples of such solutions. Ultimately, 66% of workers prioritize job satisfaction, with 63% of Malaysian workers indicating a preference for a hybrid work style.
The third issue of critical challenge is adopting and integrating new technology to improve productivity, efficiency and sustainability present challenge for many SME in Malaysia. There is a limited awareness, high cost associated with technology adoptions, and a lack of digital skills among SME owners and employees contributing to this challenge. A small percentage of SME are uneasy about going digital. They consider it unnecessary. However, in 2022, 47.7% of Malaysians for digital sales channels on purpose. However, digitalization has been happening through this kind of channels. For example, ABC Furniture Manufacturing Sdn Bhd at Muar Johor, the company faced resistance to change from its long-term employees who are accustomed to traditional manufacturing method. There is a fear of job displacements and skepticism about the effectiveness of new technologies. This resistance hinders to smooth adoptions of innovative solutions. To overcome this problem, SME must encourage collaborations between SME and technology provider can facilitate knowledge transfer and help SME adapt and integrated technology solutions more effectively. Lastly, initiatives to enhance digital literacy and provide training programs can empower SME to between understand and utilize available technology. The sustainable growth of SME is crucial of economic development and resilience. As we look in the future perspective, embracing innovation and technology can be a game changer of SME to stay competitive and adapt to changing market demands. Online presence and e-commerce are where SME can create a user-friendly website or set up an online store to reach a wider customer base. This allows them to tap into the growing trends of online shopping and expand their reach beyond the local areas. Besides that, SME can leverage platforms like Instagram, Facebook and Twitter to promote their products or service, engage with customers and build brand awareness. It's a cost-effective way to reach a largest audience and stay connected with customers. Lastly, SME also can develop mobile apps or optimize their website for mobile device. This enables customers to access their product or service on the go to enhance the overall customer experience.
Businesses all throughout the world are adopting green practices as a fashion. Green practices are still in their infancy in Malaysia, but in the future remain unclear. It is safe for SMEs to implement it in their operations to raise both the company's value and reputation. Businesses, particularly SMEs, need to adopt green practices if they want to stay or become competitive on national or international level. Malaysia is still a developing nation. Green practices have a good effect on SMEs' performance and are closely related to it, as demonstrated in a number of developing countries that have adopted the ISO 14001 environmental management system. In the future, SMEs that adopt these green practices steadily or perhaps drastically grow both in name and economy, as nowadays people are aware of the environment issue. According to Bank Negara Malaysia, BNM, Malaysia's experienced a growth in economy up to 5% at the beginning of 2021 and 3.6% at the end of the year. According to BNM, a part of this beneficial effect can be attributed to Malaysia SME sector's rapid hiring expansion, which gives them hope for the future. According to a statement from BNM, SMEs in Malaysia are the main driver of country economy because they make up the largest sector and have the highest employment rate. As proven in the research, investors, the CEOs, and the board of directors (BOD) of SMEs are aware of the power that skilled workers have to propel to a company to success. SME businesses are currently competing with one another to provide their staff with upskilling, training, and other forms of recognition. This helps the business recruit skilled employees who seize the possibilities to grow and develop with the firm.